In 2000 was an event called Jubilee 2000, which was a form of protest and the way banks were keeping African countries, Asian too perhaps, I don't remember, in debt. I can't recall how involved the fourth quartile were. Justice events are usually inhabited largely by the Mark quartile. Maybe some Lukes, maybe some fourth quartile types. It depends if they're alerted to the means of action. I'm not sure how successful Jubilee 2000 was. My impression is that it wasn't. Here's why. While Marx perceived injustice and occasionally moved corporately against it, for example the early Methodist labour movement, syndicalists, which became the trade union movement, etc., Marx are peculiarly bad at discerning things, at getting to the root of things. I don't think Jubilee 2000 went anywhere, and Africa is now worse than ever because Marx are pretty half-assed. I can't make out if it's willfulness or just plain blindness or simplicity. They seem unable to look above the banking level or the government level. There is a cabal. They have money in quantities we don't even have words for. Quadrillionaires. There's something very Mark about doing a daily line-up as Israelites against Goliath to make them feel like they've done something. But it takes a David, normally a Matthew type or a John type. And in David, he was both king and a type of musical prophet, so both, to actually get mad enough with the root of the situation. The root of the world situation is an occult layer trying to install Lucifer on their global throne, using all our money fraudulently over decades to bring it to pass. But Marx seemed pathologically unable to accept what is obvious, so they naively assume acting in terms of democracy, which has no real teeth since maritime law and the Genesis 3 independent self and the birth certificate strawman fiction in capital letters it produces as proof has no real legal or Christ authority. What has authority is hearing from God and speaking what he says. When a bunch of rightly attuned people hear, and preferably with other confirmation, it's a good deal more accurate than media that's all owned by BlackRock or Vanguard, with scripting all concocted by those serving Satan direct. Nothing moves until people pray, receive instructions, and act by faith on those instructions.